Hello crafty cuties! Today I want to share 10 tips for December daily. Now this is my first year doing December daily, but I have had 2 consecutive months of daily memory keeping, so I feel pretty qualified to share with you some tips what worked for me, and I am just gonna hop right in. Number 1 is to have your album set up. Now whether that be like me, how I have pages kind of decorated partially and I have pockets already in my book, or if it's maybe just having pages put in your album or having pages cut down to fit into the pockets, whatever you are going for, just have your album set up and ready to go. Number 2 is to have a little area set up. Now I don't have a craft room, so I know that you can make this work no matter what. If you have a craft room or if you don't, just have a little station where you have your supplies that you know you will be using on the daily. That could just be a little basket full of your embellishments and things like that. Just find something that works for you. Number 3, set aside 10 or 15 minutes a day and use a tracker to make sure that you stay on top of your December daily. Right here I have my daily tracker, and as you can see I actually track other things. I wasn't going to make a separate tracker for December daily, which I have right here, just because it's easier for me to have everything together. But you could totally make a separate tracker and have that just be your December daily tracker. Number 4 is to have your photo supplies stocked. Now whether you are using your phone or a Polaroid, on your phone make sure that you have space for the photos. If you're using a Polaroid, make sure you have batteries. Make sure that you have enough film throughout the month. I also like to use my printer and print my own photos from my phone. I use an OfficeJet 7612 printer, and I also have a certain type of photo paper that I like to use. I don't have it because I need to go buy it. I like using the HP Everyday 4x6 Glossy, and you get 100 pages for $10.99. It's a pretty good deal if you are planning to print your own photos out. And just be sure that you are ready to go for the month. Number 5 is to have a notebook or sticky notes for a day that maybe you are sick or you absolutely don't have time to do memory keeping. That way you can write down anything that you want to remember. Even if you think you're going to remember, I honestly suggest just jotting down a quick word to remind you what you wanted to write down and document, and you could also just use a sticky note and write down the memory or whatever you're documenting for the day, and you can slap it in your album on the page that you are going to use. Sabrina Ann actually has a really cute tutorial for a notebook that matched her October daily. I will have the video, I'll try to find that and have it linked below. And she made a coordinating notebook that she would use just to go along with her October daily. And I think that would be really cute and fun, but I actually just use my bullet journal because this is something that I take everywhere with me. Number 6 is to follow other people who are doing December daily. You could find a group on Facebook, which I haven't actually done yet, but that would be a good idea. You can follow on Pinterest and Instagram, and I'm gonna give myself a shout out here if you want to follow me. I do post a lot of photos on Pinterest and Instagram, and my username is I'm a cool mom, all one word with zeros for the O's. But I find that to be a really big help. That way when you're feeling like you don't have an idea for your layout, or you're just kind of feeling like blah, don't know what to do, it's just a really good way to stay on top of it with other people. So number 7 is to have a prompt list. I have found several online, and I find that to be a really great thing for a day when you don't have much going on, you don't have a photo, maybe it was a sick day and you don't want to document that, although I do document the sad days and hard days as well. But a prompt list is a really great way to incorporate some other memories and journaling. And again, I will have some links below for some prompt lists that I like. Number 8 is to include things other than photos. You can include receipts or little papers and activities from your children. If you have children, you could include menus or, you know, wrist bracelets from some event that you went to. I find that so fun, and you can easily stick those things in an envelope and write something down on a journaling card and be good to go for the day. Number 9, do not give up. Now this is going to contradict where I said set aside 15 minutes a day, but if that doesn't work for you, you don't have to follow rules. In fact, I wouldn't even consider there being rules for December Daily. You can make it work however you want. And if doing it every single day is intimidating to you or it just doesn't work, that's okay. Try to set aside an hour at the end of the week and just make sure that you are writing down your memories in your notebook or on your sticky notes. I would suggest printing your photos out if you were going to do it once a week. That way you just have them ready to go at the end of the week, and then it's not too overwhelming. But just do what works for you, because not everyone wants to do this every single day, and I totally get that. For me, that's the only way that it will work really well, is to set aside 15 minutes a day. Sometimes that means I go to bed really late, sometimes it means I don't clean something in my house, but it's a priority to me, and I look at this as a project that I am going to keep for years and years and be able to look back on one day. So number 10, obvious. Have fun, try not to stress about it, and if you are finding that you are getting stressed about it, look at the process that you are doing, see what is causing you stress, and change it up. That's okay to change it up in the middle, and maybe talk to others about, you know, ways that they are making it work so there's no pressure. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. There are lots of videos on December Daily, so definitely check on YouTube if you are wanting more ideas or inspiration. And I really hope that you guys will join me. I am so excited for this month, and I hope that you will follow along and share ideas with me on Instagram or Pinterest. Instagram is just a really great way because you can actually tag someone. Feel free to message me if you have questions. And I think that's all for this video, guys. I hope this was simple enough for you, and I do hope that it helped. And I will talk to you in the next video. I love you guys. Bye.